Hey everyone, Dr. Straz here with Straz Spinal Care. I wanted to do a quick video over post-concussion syndrome. It's a condition that responds really well to NUCCA care, which is a very specific form of chiropractic that we do in this office. And the reason why it does so well is because when we look at someone that has a concussion, a portion of those patients will actually have lingering effects afterwards, and it could be things like tension, migraine, headaches, vertigo, dizziness, brain fog, memory issues, cognitive disorders, or they really just don't feel like themselves. And then when we compare those symptoms to someone that has, say, like a whiplash injury, a lot of those symptoms kind of parallel each other and are very similar. And when someone has a concussion, research shows it takes anywhere from 50 to 60 Gs to actually cause a concussion. But then when we compare that to how much force it takes to cause damage to the neck, it's anywhere from 10 Gs. So it's kind of hard to imagine that someone that has a concussion doesn't also have a traumatic injury to the neck, and most specifically the upper part of the neck, because that area is really unique to where there's no disc in that area. So it gives us a lot of range of motion, but also makes it much more susceptible to injury, and it's kind of like the weakest link in our spine. So what we do in this office, we take a very detailed analysis of the spine, most specifically the upper part of the spine, with infrared thermography, range of motion, really detailed postural assessment, and then we take very specific x-rays to identify where this top part of the neck is in relation to the head and then the spine below it. And without any twisting, popping, or cracking, it's a very gentle correction that's much more lasting than other traditional forms of chiropractic, and we see that those patients do really well once we get the stress off the brainstem, the blood vessels going back up to the head and the face, and also it takes stress off the flow of the fluid, the cerebrospinal fluid that surrounds the brain and the rest of the spinal cord. If you want to learn more, go to strazspinalcare.com or click on the link below. Thanks.